Okay, so this is how we change the lights on the traffic light. So you can select the object, right click and find it in the content browser, or Control B. Open it up, the blueprint, and here we can see the object has some materials. So I'm just going to simply find a dark material that's on the other lights. And we can see there the red light present in the material. So I'm just going to find it in the content browser there, and then I'm simply going to replace it. And I'm now looking at the flashing yellow light, which is the same as the don't walk sign. It's a shared material, and I just find it in the content browser, and then I'm just going to replace the amber light. Boom, and then we're done. And there's one last little thing to do on the blueprint. You can see it's got like a red light just to give it a little bit more ping on the when the red light's present. So I'm just going to find the actual light there, and I'm just going to delete that off. And once that's done, save that, compile that, close that, and then what I'm going to do is open up another level just to show you how to replace the traffic lights. You can simply drag and drop, but another nice method, if you want to do like a mass replacement, you can do that with a blueprint. So yep, just select the level, open it up. So here we go, and select the object, find the blueprint, and then you can right click and you can simply replace it. There's the amber flashing light, and I do another one as well. So let's just switch it to another light as well. So you can have like a red light or green light, whatever you want to change it to. Just making sure it's a nighttime light. The nighttime lights just have a little bit more glow, just a tiny little bit of volumetric light on the actual down light. There we go, green light. And you can just go through and just change them to whatever you want them to be. So another thing you can do, you can select a traffic light and replace them all. Same with the street lights. So if we select one of these, and we do the shortcut's Control B, but if you just browse to asset, you can see it's here. And with that selected, we can go asset actions, select assets using this asset. So there we go, we can see all the scene assets have been selected, and then we can simply select another one. So we could go to say a single light here. So I've got this one selected, and I right click and I just replace selected assets with, and then I select this, and then hey presto, they've all changed. And if we want a double one, then we can select this one, for example. This is more the diagonal one, so right click, boom, there you go, they've all changed. And if you just want to select single ones, obviously that's pretty straightforward. You just select that, right click and replace. And what that's doing is just saving you having to just dragging them in and rotating them, because they're in place. Then we don't have to do all that where you would delete that one and replace it with your new asset. So it's just a nice quicker way of moving that around. And yeah, and that would go for the buildings as well. You can select these buildings, right click, browse to asset. So here they all are here. So we can just simply select another one, right click and change that. Boom, there we go. And yeah, you can just sort of experiment and explore. Change that, boom. And obviously this here, you can change where it's the floors, we can make it less floors, and we can change the signs here as well to be whatever you want to be. And you can also change the windows as well. Got these little trim details as well, left and right, so you can hide those, and that just helps connect it to the other buildings. And what else we've got these window trims which we can customize on all of the and that's on all of the floors as well, so we can change any of those, which is quite handy. And all that just helps make the scene look a little bit unique. So change that to There we go. Okay, good. I hope that helps, and good luck with your scene.